You have been amazingly energetic and clever. What you stand to gain by it, I cannot imagine. For a whole day you have chased me. The game is only beginning. The game of terror. The first day of the terror in Port Burdock starts today. Port Burdock is no longer under the Queen. Tell your Colonel of Police and the rest of them, it is under me, the Terror. And it will begin with the execution of a man named Kemp. Death starts for him today. He may lock himself away, hide himself away, get guards about him, put an armor if he likes. Death, the unseen death, is coming.
Go round the house at once. Examine all the fastenings of the windows and close all the shutters.
Your servant's been assaulted, Cam.
What?
Your note had been taken away from her. There's clothes about here. Let me in. Note was snatched out of her hand. Scared her horribly. She's down at the station. Hysterics. His clothes here. What was it about?
Look here.
And what do you plan?
Proposed a trap, like a fool, and sent my proposal out by a maidservant to him. It's a window upstairs.
I have it. Let me have a stick or something and I'll go down to the station and get the bloodhounds put on. That ought to settle. They're ready there. It will take 10 minutes. You haven't a revolver? I'll bring it back. You'll be safe here.
Stop a bit.
Well,
oblige me by going back to the house.
sorry.
What are you going for?
Where I go is my own business. Damn.
I'd kill you now if it wasn't the waste of a bullet. Get up. Attention! Don't try any games. Remember, I can see your face if you can't see mine. You've got to go back to the house.
What am I to do?
What am I to do? You will get help. The only thing is for you to go back.
Who is it?
Martha, sir.
The invisible man. He has a revolver with 2 shots left. He's killed Adier. Shot him anyhow. Didn't you see him on the lawn? He's lying there.
We came in the back way.
What's that smashing? He's in the kitchen, or will be. He has found an axe. This way. Poker.
Stand away. You two. I want that man, Kemp.
We want you.
Where is he?
Don't know, I've hit him. He's standing somewhere in the hall, unless he's slipped past you. Dr. Kemp, sir. Dr. Kemp. Dr. Kemp's a hero.
When the siege of Kemp's house began, Mr. Helas, his next-door neighbor, peeped through his ground-floor window, and his cook from the first-floor window at the shattering study of Dr. Kemp. Mr. Helas had not believed in the existence of an invisible man so far. But then the sound of commotion reached his ears.
Lord, it's that invisible man, Brute. It's right, after all.
Mr. Helas, sir, it's amazing. Dr. Kemp is speeding towards the house at a good 9 miles an hour.
Shut the doors! Shut the windows! Shut everything! The invisible man is coming! You can't come in! I'm very sorry if he's after you, but you can't come in!
Emerging into the hill road, Kemp naturally took the downward direction. He ran it well, and though his face was white and wet, his wits were cool to the last. He ran with wide strides, and wherever a patch of rough ground intervened, wherever there came a patch of raw flints, or a bit of broken glass shone dazzling, he crossed it and left the bare, invisible feet that followed to tread them if they would. The town was rising up now. The sea had dropped out of sight behind it, and people down below were stirring.
The invisible man!
Then Dr. Kemp turned into a little side street, rushed by a greengrocer's cart, and then made for the mouth of an alley that ran back into the main hill street again.
Spread out! Spread out!
He's close here! Form a line of... I've got him! I've got him! Help! Help! Hold! He's down! Hold his feet! Hold his feet! Mercy! Mercy! Mercy!
And there was no shouting after Kemp's cry, only a sound of blows and feet and heavy breathing.
Get back, you fools! He's hurt! I tell you, stand back!
After holding up the invisible man with arms and ankles, Kemp and the constable found the body still and motionless. They placed it on the ground. Fresh people were turning up to increase the pressure of the crowd out of the houses and shops. Very little was said.
He's not breathing. I can't feel his heart.
Look there. And look there. His hair and brows are white and not grey with age, but white with the whiteness of albinism, a hereditary feature resulting in pale skin, light hair, eyes deep transparent, red like garnets. And how angry he looks.
Cover his face, for God's sake! Cover that face!
Someone brought a sheet from the Jolly Cricketers, and having covered him, they carried him into that house. Griffin, the most gifted physicist the world has ever seen, ended in infinite disaster his strange and terrible career. But the story does not end here. Let's visit the quaint inn in Port Stowe and its landlord before some curious facts can be brought to light.
When they found they couldn't prove whose money was which, I'm blessed. Money was there, of course. Weren't there 3 manuscript books in the story? Yes, they were. But everybody thinks he has him. But bless you, he hasn't. The invisible man took him off to hide him when I cut and ran for Port Stowe. Lord, what a one he was for intellect. Full of secrets. Wonderful secrets. Once I get the haul of him, Lord, I wouldn't know what he did. well.
So, Marvel, the tramp, now landlord of an inn, lapses into a dream, the undying, wonderful dream of his life. And though Kemp has fished unceasingly, no human being save the landlord knows those books are there, with the subtle secret of invisibility and a dozen other strange secrets written therein. None other will know of them until he dies.